Boy, check this out. I've got the great Stephan Kesting, one of my original inspirational figures to start my own YouTube channel. So to be in the same room with you, sir, let me just say thank you for all the good work that you do. So can you talk us through the do's and don'ts? Just give us a basic background of what you should be looking for on a rear naked choke.
Sure, and you're absolutely right. People are learning this from just watching the UFC, essentially. They're modeling what they see, and they're doing it. They're doing it mostly right, but there are a few nuances that hopefully they're doing wrong. Because the reality is, if somebody who knows what they're doing puts you in a good rear naked choke, you're probably going to attack. I mean, or go to sleep in the street self-defense context. So in any technique, there are sort of three levels of defense: the before, the during, and the after. So the before is don't ever turn your back to your opponent.
Right.
This is a very, very bad position. I mean, if you want to punch me, if you want to kick me, if you want to grab my eyeballs, if you want to choke me,
right,
you're holding all the cards, and I'm holding nothing. So do not let yourself get turned. If you do turn me, I got to keep on turning. I got to somehow get back and face you. So that's the before.
Yes, sir.
That's not a very exciting answer, but it's the truth.
Right.
So now if somebody is behind you, and that arm starts coming around the neck, this is a really dangerous situation. This is the during, as that hand is going here. I got to get both hands on this and pull it down and drop my weight. I'm dropping my weight for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I want to pull this away from my neck. Maybe I've been doing a whole bunch of lat work and I can pull, but if I drop, then it also pulls the hand down. Secondly, part of Ando's strategy here is to pull me backwards and break my balance. Once my balance is broken backwards, my odds of escaping just plummeted even further. So as it's coming, grab here, pull down, chin down. The chin is down so that if he does get this up here, at least I've got an extra second or two. The chin is no defense. Could you apply that choke, please? Right over my chin. Go ahead and squeeze. That's good for me.
I'm sorry.
No, I asked you to. My chin was down, but he was squeezing, and it was pushing my chin into my own throat. My eyes are tearing up here. I'm just overcome with emotion. So the chin buys you some time, but it is no solution. So now let's talk about after, right? The choke is all the way in here. I've got to get my hands in here. If I don't get my hands in here, I can be doing anything else I want. Like trying to hit him in the eye, trying to hit him in the groin, trying to elbow him, forget about it. He can eat it, he can close his eyes, he can turn his head. I'm hitting the top of his head here, and I'm already asleep. So I dig my fingers in here. To escape, the hand that's behind my head, this is the hand I gotta get my hands on. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna try and grab the fingers. May I release here for a second?
Yes, sir.
If I grab them like this, that's okay. If I grab them like that, that's even better. I got this from Eric Paulson. So you're reaching in here. If I somehow intermesh my fingers with his and then grab, that's even better. So we go back here, please. 1, 2. Protect as much as I can, chin down. Oh, if he puts his hand up here, that's really good. But if he puts his hand behind my head where it's supposed to be, now this is going to take a bit more time. But I do have a finger finally. I pull this down and under my armpit. Now both hands go back up here, and I break here. At this point, I've got to turn and face him, because if I just stand here and I screw up for even a second, he's going to put it back on me. And this time he's broken my posture back, and I'm really screwed. So put it on, please. We're here, we're here. I try to defend, but I'm going for the fingers behind my head. Pull it over, under my armpit. He can't, it's much more difficult to choke me with just one hand. Now both hands go here and break. Now to spin, I'm either can control both hands or at least one hand and then back out. If I just try and spin here, he can grab onto me and he's still in charge. So if I at least have one hand, maybe two hands, now I can go out here. From here,
hey, Juji nothing.
If I'm controlling his hands, that's obviously a good thing. Like anytime that you have the choice of control, would you rather be here or here? You'd rather be here,
yes,
all things being equal.
Yes, sir.
So that's the sort of the levels of rear naked choke defense that I go through. The before, never turn your back. The during, get your hand on it, drop your chin, and drop your weight to make it harder to bend your weight backwards. Also, sorry, I'll just jump back here one more time. You see this as a defense sometimes. It's a fairly low ceiling here, so I can't do it. But to throw the person like that.
Sounds like a great idea.
It is if it works. But the trouble is, if you take that and the person maintains the choke, you're going to end up circling and you're going to end up on the ground. Essentially, they're going to be in a rear mount position, whether they know it or not. You will have fallen, your neck will really have gone through a full torque cycle. You don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
Will it work? For sure. There are some people who will let go in panic as they're going over. There are some people whose arms will be so tied up they won't be able to let go, and then God knows what's going to happen to your neck. So in general, for the full-on rear naked, I wouldn't suggest it. For maybe just a one arm around the throat, here, if you can, drop your weight, get my hips lower than his hips, bend forward a bit, and then lift with my legs, just like your basic judo throw, then you can throw the guy over. But once the choke's on, put 100% of your effort on breaking that grip, getting those fingers, and recognize you're in a really bad position. Your odds of escaping have gone down like 5%, even if you know what you're doing.
Yes, sir. But don't let that beat your spirit. Keep fighting.
When you wake up, keep fighting.
Yeah, right. That's terrific. Well, like I told you, I mean, the man knows what he's talking about. So rewind this tape and go watch it again. For more information, not just about grappling, but about self-defense, check out grapplearts.com. Check out, you've got a couple of websites actually. You've also got selfdefensetutorials.com, right? Yep. Always new material coming out. This guy's hustling and working, and he's sharing a great deal. So please, I'll put the links below. Check out Mr. Stephan Kesting. Thank you very much. I believe in building bridges. It was very kind of you to give me some time. Again, thank you for your inspiration. I think you're a great role model for martial arts everywhere. So until next time, keep that hand off your throat and keep fighting for a happy life.